Hi guys, Cicero here inside SkySaga by Radiant Worlds. The last video was a lot of fun, so I thought I would make another video about tips and tricks that I've learned in my week-long test of the alpha. I found out that it isn't a beta. In fact, this is the alpha. This is alpha phase 3, which means it's even more impressive how much they've already gotten in this game. I'm going to teach you a couple of things that I've learned in my week that might help you. First off, if you want a nice, clean screenshot, you can hit F12 and it clears the UI. So you can take a nice screenshot, but the UI is still there. All the buttons are there, they're just invisible, which I thought was pretty cool. I used it to take my screenshot, which I used at the beginning of this video, actually. I want to teach you something else I learned about monsters, or actually creatures, not just monsters. Wolves, bears, and sheep. If I can find sheep, there's a sheep. Yay, sheepy. Alright, so there's a quest pretty early on where you have to kill a sheep and get a bunch of wool, and I was killing sheep and they weren't dropping their wool. It was driving me crazy because you can kill them and they'll just sit there and not decompose and judge you. So I talked to my friend Jurgen, and he actually told me that if you hit them again, that's when they fall apart and you can collect all of their delicious meats and furs and bones and teeth and other things that you knocked out of them. So that was a pretty handy trick. The dudes, the bad guys, bandits and whatnot, they'll pretty much just drop their stuff whenever they die, but the creatures don't. Secret passage. I'm going to teach you something else that I learned. I do a lot of crafting. I'm heavy into getting my architect ranked up. So something that I found to be extremely handy. It's kind of hard dragging from one to another because there's still the interface is a little bit laggy, a little bit kludgy, and I know they're going to work it out, but if you right click on something just straight up, it pops back and forth between the first spot available in your chest and the first spot available in your rucksack, which is great. Also, if you want to split up a stack of something, if you shift left click, it gives you just one of that thing. So for example, if you only wanted to take the green keystone, you shift left click, you only get one keystone that you can put in your rucksack, which is handy. If you want to split it up halfsies, you shift right click and that splits it half and half, so you can grab something. If you craft a lot, like say, let's make this right here, you can see here the glowing materials. You can just right-click on the glowing materials, which are the reagents for whatever it is that you're crafting, and they'll just pop right in there. So if there's like 3 reagents, you just right-click them all, and they all just pop in there. If you craft it, oh, the buzzsaw noise, so noisy. All right, luckily I picked something short. If you're kind of running low on materials, this is something I do a lot. Over here is your dismantle items button. You'll just take the item that you just made, like if you have to make 3 barrels or 5 flags or something, you can take the first flag that you make, dismantle it, and it'll return some of the materials that you used to craft it back to you, which is incredibly handy and pretty thrifty. Alright, so that's all I've got right now. If you have more ideas, tips and tricks for new players, please post them in the comments below. And I really am enjoying this alpha. I'm really enjoying this game. I can't wait to play more. I'll be here every Thursday. Hopefully I'll see you guys. Bye.